Hey Virgo, how do you feel about a reading today? Let's do a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. Mid-December, late December here. Okay. Starting with the Oracle, we're going to do a Celtic cross today. I was hearing diuretic. So this has a lot to do with like expelling water. Let's see. Maybe you're trying to flush your system. You're flushing someone out of your system. You're flushing certain things out. Okay, are you doing like a cleanse? This could be energetic for some of you. Some of you, this is a physical cleanse. Okay, maybe you're just drinking more water. Something like that is what I'm picking up on. So I'm hearing diuretic. All right, whatever. I don't know. Careful with that though. If you're doing that, make sure you drink water. Tell me about Virgo, please. Or maybe you're wanting water sign. Is there a water sign here? We got, yeah, look at this, diuretic, right? And we have mildew fairy. So there's some sort of stagnant energy. Mildew is usually when things are moist, or ew, that's a nasty word, or like things are a little bit, yeah. So this does have to do with water growing stagnant, growing old. So maybe this is about your emotional state, or maybe even a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Transitions to the spirit realm, yeah, because something is changing. Ángel de los Muertos, right? Transitions. We got transitions, changes happening here. And you're cleaning up. Maybe some of you guys work with people who are terminally ill, or you work with people who are passing, okay? Or maybe like a, okay, let's not get too morbid there. All right, let's see. I do feel like though you're cleaning up some old energies here. You feel like you know that things need to change, things need to go. This is really good though. Sometimes this is uncomfortable. Sometimes you have to let go of old items because they carry stagnant energy. The energy around you affects you whether you know it or not, okay? And this could be because someone gave you a sweater, right? Or someone gave you something, you have it on your wall. Okay, that kind of stuff carries a lot of energy, a lot of memories, and that kind of stuff can over time weigh you down. So I feel like there's something like this being cleansed, cleared. And again, this could just be energetically or emotionally. Let's see what's going on here for Virgo, December. Naughty, naughty. Ooh. I'm hearing I'm every woman. Also, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, there's something about a very strong seduction happening here. And someone needs to be real about this. Somehow, some way, someone needs to be real about like a strong desire that they feel for somebody. This is a naughty desire too, I will tell you this. Bottom of the deck, we do have natural, authentic, real, and organic. This is so interesting. So it feels like someone feels numb in a sense. I'm hearing innocence too. So you or someone else is growing numb to a situation. And there's another energy of a really strong desire here. All right, we got seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation, number 8. Okay, I'm getting something about cataracts. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here for Virgo. Moving forward. Your Celtic cross here. Desire, manipulation. What's going on? Virgo. Hearing pansy. Pansies. Wow. Oh my gosh. So your current energies, you're showing up with this 10 of Cups. Very interesting. So I feel like, yeah, releasing some energies will bring in some happier days. Happier times are upon you, or there's some sort of situation that's making you happy. You're having a good time here, okay? Wow. Your challenge is to kind of see things for what they are, which is probably why we got that natural energy. Uh-oh. Okay, so somebody here could be having a reality check or trying to make sure things check out. Okay, check. Someone is check. Okay, is that a checklist? Or checkmate? Okay, so you're thinking about, okay, from the heavens, we're looking at the 5 of Wands. What's going on here? You're thinking about competing or putting in efforts. Or someone is. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's a relationship. Or there's something that you're working on here. We got the 3 of Pentacles from the Abyss. Recent past. The back of the Judgment. It's like, it's almost like a sobering moment. It's like, okay, so this is where I am, or this is where we are now, or what do we do now, or something like that is what I'm getting. The recent past. Okay, near future. We got the Page of Swords backside. Your advice, or you, is the 10 of Wands. Ooh, you got some weight on ya right now on your back. You got weight on your back? Okay. Outside influences. Someone here is being a little closed off, okay? Or they're feeling this way about you. This is Earth sign energy, so it could be another Earth sign, doesn't have to be. Wow. Your hopes, fears, and feels. So we got 2 queens with their backs turned here. You're feeling almost like, I don't know if you're shutting off emotionally or closing off emotionally, shutting down. Well, it's interesting because you feel like this. So what is this? Okay, we're going to get to that. Your most likely outcome, we're looking at the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords? That's the Sun card. That was really weird. Okay, that's the Sun card on the backside. Let's see. I don't know, man. Sometimes I cannot explain. Okay. So it looks like, there's an energy of not feeling nurtured here and releasing, like, thinking about the past. Something about the past could be bothering you, or someone feels like they're not being nurtured here, and this energy is being released because it's almost like, okay, I don't want to think about that. It's not doing anything for me. It doesn't behoove me, or something like that is going on here. It's a waste of my time to think about things that aren't working for me or someone else is. Okay, that's definitely what I see happening there. That is a very realistic or practical approach. Interesting. All right, let's see about this 10 of Cups. So you have this 10 of Cups energy, which is interesting because the rest of the reading is making me feel like something else is going on. So let's see. Could be what we talked about with the, 7 of Swords. Could be what we talked about with the, let me take a sip of my drink, with the Oracle. Sparkling water. Okay. Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Virgo, it looks like you got a situation on your mind here, okay? This situation has a lot to do with a loving or good-natured, feel-good type of relationship here. Looks like a relationship, okay? Or just your happiness in general. And what you will do to get things to move forward or to take the next step, and whether or not you should hold yourself back or take a leap into this direction that you don't know if you're going to be caught if you fell. There's something about this, the unknown here. There's something about the unknown. I almost feel like someone likes you so much, or you like someone so much here, that you're willing to do whatever it takes. You don't even care at this point, but you also know that you need to be a little smart. Okay, so it's like maybe I shouldn't be too blasé or given to whatever I want here, because remember, we do have this desire, this strong desire that we were talking about. Someone is completely alluring. You have a really strong connection with somebody. Maybe this is someone that you know as a friend, or somehow you have a connection. I don't know, you just have a connection here and you're wondering, is this supposed to happen? Is this fated, or should I move forward, or something like that? There's definitely your mind taking over these emotions, or you're trying to take your mind, put your mind first, trying to. Why is the past energy coming up here? Remember we just talked about that? It's like removing your mind from the past. Okay. So maybe the process of you kind of removing yourself from thinking of the past energies and how you felt is moving you into a new direction here. All right. I feel like you're searching for reality. You're searching for what is making more sense. Okay, let's see though, because this Hangman energy as your challenge, it's like you need to understand something. You need to see something for what it is, which is probably why we got this natural energy. That's kind of what it was feeling like to me. Let's see. For Virgo, what is this? The Three of Wands, right. That's exactly, okay, that makes sense. Six of Swords. So your challenge here is based off of you needing to think for your future, okay? And whether or not you're sacrificing an idea of yours in the future for something that is so lighthearted and fun right now that's coming up in your desires or your emotional state here. Because it feels almost like fun and games. I'm getting almost like carnival energy. So it feels like a very fun, like childlike energy or good-natured energy with somebody. But your challenge is to be realistic. We have a lot of swords coming in, if you could see. And the Three of Wands. So your challenge here is to stay on track. Make sure you're guiding yourself in the right direction, or you are being guided in the right direction. And to think clearly, logically, and to act accordingly. That's a challenge here. I also feel like some of you, this is a side note, some of you, part of your challenge is wondering if someone is going to come back with some sort of explanation for you, or someone's going to come back with an answer for you, or if someone is going to tell you something that you've been wondering about. And this, I feel like this could be a little bit separate, okay? That's just a side note. Separate from what we're talking about. It may be. All right, let's see about this Three of Pentacles from the Abyss. Okay, something's popping out. Lots of things are popping out. Wow, there's definitely a lot of overzealous energy. Ooh, and I didn't even notice the Hierophant was there. I just opened it and it's there too. I thought it was two cards, guys. Okay. So, from the Abyss, it looks like you could be of two minds, okay? We got the Two of Pentacles here. It feels almost like some of you could be trying to say, hey, let me act normal, let me act cool, let me something like this. Okay, let me keep this professional. Let me honor my commitments. Okay, some of you, this could be something having to do with your workplace. It's just a relationship in general and a commitment from what I'm seeing. And there's definitely a brand new spark. Something is starting or wanting to start here. There's a bit of resistance here, or kind of being of two minds deep inside. Okay, so maybe you feel like something is I don't know, no trespassing, or I shouldn't go to I shouldn't go to that distance, I shouldn't go to that place, I shouldn't go that far here. There's something like that. You could be trying to like temper your urges or kind of dial it back a bit, or someone is feeling this way. It's almost like someone is a little bit unapproachable because they are protected by some other type of agreement or a moral understanding. I don't know how to explain that otherwise. This kind of, I don't know, sounds kind of abstract. Okay. It's almost like you could feel an urge to have some sort of commitment with somebody and needing some cooperation here. And you also could be feeling like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's not right. I feel like this is what's going on within you. Okay, let's see about from the heavens here with the Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles again. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah. The Ten of Wands. Some of you guys feel like you've been in whatever state it is that you are in right now for quite some time. And some of you, this means that you feel you've done things for yourself, or you've been kind of solo for a really long time, or it feels this way. It's almost like you're tired of it. Maybe you're tired of being single, or tired of being independent. Maybe you want some sort of cooperation or teamwork here. Okay, I feel like I need another card. I feel like you're thinking about if you should take action here. But it's almost like, again, the Two of Pentacles is telling me, yeah, look, there's something that you really want or someone really wants with the Knight of Wands. It's like, is this really coming in, or should I move forward with this? What if I cause a stir? What if it doesn't go as planned and it's unexpected? What happens here? Something like that is happening. I feel like you're thinking about this, you're processing this, you're trying to understand things, and whether or not this is really what is desired or what you really, really want, and whether you're even deceiving yourself or something isn't quite as clear. There's something like this going on with you. Or someone else. I mean, yeah, it's a reading. Okay. Yep, because there's a lot of feelings sparked here. It's like a lot of emotions. It's like a deep understanding that you feel you have with somebody. You feel this really strong connection with somebody, and you want to know if this is going to be mutual. It's what it feels like. Desire. If they're going to work on it, if they're going to put their efforts in, if they feel the same or something like that. Let's see what happened in the recent past with this Judgment energy. I feel like there was some sort of revelation to you in the recent past, or maybe you felt vulnerable or you felt exposed here, or someone did. It's like knowing someone on a deep level and then being like, all right, so what do we do from here? Or something like that. I don't know if someone said something very personal, or someone became aware of something very personal about somebody, maybe even their family, the Three of Swords. It could be personal information about like their pains or their heartaches here. We do have the King of Wands, the Star card, and the Ace of Swords. Huh. There's something happening in the recent past about releasing yourself so that you can be guided in a different direction, especially if there's an energy of Three of Swords. So someone was upset about something, someone was hurt by something. I do feel like there was communications about this, and maybe that's how you bonded with somebody, or you like somebody because of what they've been through, or somebody likes you because of what you've been through. There's something like this in the recent past that was made clear. Okay, I feel like there were a lot of expressions about this, and the thing is, I'm not sure it did much, or it did in the sense of like passion, or it's like, wow, I really like this person, or I have feelings for this person, but it also feels like it didn't move forward, I guess. What is this Ace of Swords? Devil. Okay, so it could have been some sort of expression of your feelings for somebody here in the recent past. Someone had some expressions of love, like I said. This was painful for some reason, so maybe there's another energy involved. So, for example, let me just throw a scenario out there. You like somebody, okay? Or flip it if you need to, but okay, you like somebody, and this person, you're very close with this person, but they come to you and they tell you, oh my gosh, that person over there is so cute, or I really like that person. And this causes a big disappointment. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you like that person, but not me. There's something like that going on. It's almost like someone would talk to you about someone else, or you talk to someone about someone else, and this was painful. And it's like, why don't you see me, or just look at me? Someone was feeling like this. This sounds very, I don't know, there's a lot going on here. All right. Or maybe you knew about someone's, yeah, we already said that, didn't we? Like someone was talking about this. Okay. Tell me about this Page of Swords. It could be so simple that you found out that someone was involved. Tell me about this Page of Swords in the near future on the back side here. Ace of Pentacles. I'm definitely getting an energy of someone wondering, and I feel like since this is your reading, I'm just going to say you, but I know. You want to know if your efforts will turn into something that you want, or whether the other, yeah, if it's reciprocal, if it will be reciprocated, if your feelings are reciprocated or unrequited. Okay, so the near future, we do have the 5 of Swords. That's you with the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So, this is interesting. So, all this is going on. But I feel like what you decide to do is kind of keep it hush, kind of like, it's like mum's the word, or you keep things more silent. I feel like you have a lot of strategy going on under the surface, but apart from that, you're not necessarily telling people what you think, telling people how you feel. There's some of this going on, okay? I feel like this is your plan of attack, or this is your strategy here, okay? Let me see what else is going on. Let me grab a different deck, actually. This deck. The 6 of Cups. Maybe you told somebody that you had feelings for someone else, and now you're trying to decide what you're doing here. There's something that you want to move forward with because you feel like you'd be really happy about it. I feel like there's somebody in particular that's a huge flirt or a flirtation with you. I do feel like the person, we said that someone from the past may show up and like give you an answer or talk to you or something. This person is coming in here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with a Venus Aquarius. There's someone from the past popping up in the near future here. I don't necessarily, it's almost like you pause, or you take a break, or kind of sit back, or kind of just see how things play out. There's not a lot of action on your part, but I definitely do feel like something is showing up. Let me see. This is interesting. Maybe Piscean energy. A 3 of Cups, yeah. Yeah, you definitely have someone coming in. I'm getting air sign energy. There's an expression here. Someone wants to connect with you. It's like maybe someone has a token of appreciation, a token of love here, okay? Feels like someone wants to give you love, give you a connection, empathy, whatever this is. Some of you, this is like a gift even, a small gift. Someone's coming in here, guys. Okay. All right. So let's move to your 10 of Wands. I don't know. So the thing is, you may have your guard up against this person, or you feel like you need to play it smart with this person from what I can see. There's something about that going on. It's almost like you do subtle things as opposed to over the top or outright things, if that makes sense. Okay. Like subtle manipulation, subtle changes, subtle moves, something like that. You feel like you need to do that. Tell me about this 10 of Wands in the feels. No, advice or you? You're like, what do I do now, guys? All right, the 3 of Cups, the 5. Oh no, that's not a 5. That's a 4 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Ooh, so I can see what's going on now. Well. Your past energy is popping up here. There's someone that you're familiar with, or there's some certain memories popping up, okay? You got 6 and 6. Somehow, some way, someone wants a type of reconciliation here. We have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, okay? However, I will tell you this. One person doesn't want it. This could be you, guys. Maybe this is your response to the way that someone shows up to you and wants to give you something. Shows up to you? Sounds kind of weird, huh? something about this. Either you've been waiting so long that you're tired of it, waiting so long for someone here, or it's just been such a long time that you don't feel the same. It doesn't make you happy anymore. This person doesn't make you happy anymore. You feel kind of like you could take it or leave it at this point. I also feel like there's a bit of burdens that is coming up from the past here. So maybe you're being reminded of that. All right. Let me see about this Queen of Pentacles. Outside influences, backside. Someone here. The Three of Swords. Interesting. The Seven of Cups. There's the Virgo, Hermit, the Crab energy. So you're popping up here. The Three of Swords. There's something about you doing a bit of introspection here. So maybe people are seeing you this way. There's also an energy of multiple opportunities or things popping up for you. I feel like this is for you. And maybe none of them are kind of working out the way that you want, or it's almost like you feel the need to make sure things don't get out of hand here, or someone does, okay? I feel like somebody has some sort of resistance. I feel like you could be wanting to be like, thinking about like celibacy, or someone is, or not being involved in too many things or too many people, or it's like this is something that needs to be tamed here, or someone's thinking about this. So maybe this is not drinking or some sort of fast, okay? So celibacy, not drinking, not overdoing things, or something like that coming in from the outside influences. It feels almost like someone here is not making sense to you, or it's not very clear, or someone feels this about you, right? And so there's a bit of a retreat happening, and possibly it's like, what just happened for someone, or kind of like, I wasn't expecting that. Someone feels blindsided by this. Okay, this could have to do with another earth sign. I'm seeing Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. Maybe somebody has a Scorpio Venus here. Doesn't have to. All right, let's see about this Queen of Cups. Backside in the feels. Yeah, there's definitely something you're turning your back on. Two of Wands, this is a decision. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Tower. I almost feel like it's almost like you didn't know that there was some sort of decision that needed to be made here with certain paths. Maybe you weren't expecting to have to make a decision. You could feel a little bit bad, or you feel, or someone does. Someone feels bad about a decision in love here. It's like they didn't want things to turn out that way, or I do feel almost like for a lot of you in this reading, there's more than one person, okay? So, interestingly enough, okay, you may feel bad about a decision, or someone does, but I see you kind of making peace with this. And you're okay with it. You're like Nine of Pentacles, Lovers, like you're good, you're fine, you're not too affected by this happening around you or with you. And I do see that you are choosing what is best for you and yourself here. And some of you, that involves withdrawing your emotions from a certain area. Okay, that's what I do see. So we got water signs here. Could be, and this is my Virgo energy, Virgo Venus. We also have Gemini lovers, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, let's see about the Sun card and your outcome. It's the back of the Sun card. Remember I said 10 of Swords by accident? Maybe that's why, because this reading, there's something that's coming to a close here, but let's see what the Sun is. Okay, the 5 of Cups is popping out. Ooh, Devil card in the bottom of the deck. You're losing intensity for something or someone. There's a certain path here that maybe you thought it would be a certain way, or you wanted it to be a certain way, and now you don't. You're not seeing it the same. It's almost like you're having a change in your feelings, a change in your passions, okay? Where you once felt like you wanted things to kind of move forward, rush forward, or you kind of felt like you believed in it, or you had more energy toward it. That's not the same right here. Anything else for this Sun card? Because the back of the Sun card here is kind of like when the sun is setting. So when the sun comes up, it's like, yay, so much fun, good times, you know, rambunctiousness, all of this stuff, which I feel like you started your reading with your current energies. And toward the end, it's kind of like, oh, maybe it wasn't what I thought, or the reality sinks in. So we have the Page of Swords here. There's something that you feel bad about here that's really bothering you, guys. And it has to do with, remember we were talking about your 10 of Wands and your past energies that are coming up here, or some sort of reconciliation. It's almost like you feel bad about this, or you're carrying the burdens of this. Okay, and then your enlightenment comes in. We got Hangman energy. Emperor. Let me see this really quick. It feels almost like you are starting to question if you should move forward with somebody. Maybe you don't feel the same and that's why. Or someone doesn't feel the same and it's kind of like, I don't know if I should move forward with this at this point, okay? Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands. 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Someone's waiting for an apology that doesn't come in or is not accepted here, okay? That's what I see. What happens next for Virgo, please? Maybe you feel like you can't reconcile your differences with somebody, you don't want to. There's something about your feelings and like you're being okay without it, or you're turning your back on something happening here with a person. Okay, well that's good. 7 of Cups is coming out here with the Fool card in the World. There's definitely something coming to a close. There's an opportunity to close out a cycle. Remember we were talking about the 7 of Cups when we're talking about you kind of reining in like some certain desires or things that you don't want to put your energy into, things that are, you maybe feel like they're not healthy for you, or you kind of want to change here. It feels like you're freeing yourself. You have this Fool card energy. So there's no more confusion, there's no more chaos, there's no more illusion happening here. It feels like you are ready to move to the next step with the World card energy. This does signify an ending and a beginning, especially with the World card. I feel like you're unencumbered, you're free here, should you choose to be. Anything else for Virgo before we close this out? The Five of Swords, that was this. Remember that? The Lovers, again, the decision in love with the Strength card and the Wheel. Holy moly. I just feel like something is not what you wanted here. So you have an opportunity to take your power back, because this Five of Swords plus the Strength card energy, you're needing to take your power back here and kind of turn things in your favor by doing so. Especially, this is a decision to take your power back, a decision to be brave, courageous, to kind of take control of your situation so that things change in your favor here with this Wheel. I feel like this has a lot to do with self-discipline, or like I said, there's something here that you're cutting out, you're not wanting to deal with. There's something happening here that's helping you move to the next step, okay? And it has a lot to do with minimizing things that you don't want, distractions, illusions, whatever this is here. So we got Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. Love you so very much, Virgo. Feel free to check your other placements, your friends, your family members, your neighbors, your coworkers, peeping Tom down the street. Check their placements too so we know what they're up to. Kisses. Love you. Bye.